This is the safety video for the drill press safety test. Just like all the safety tests, you should wear safety glasses whenever you're in the shop. Not just for the drill press, but for any time you're working in the shop. You should also remove jewelry, tie back hair, deal with long, loose clothing. All of these can be hazards in the shop. Jewelry can get pulled into machines. Long hair can get pulled into machines. A drill press doesn't realize that something like a glove gets removed this way. It could remove a glove this way, taking your hand with it. Always think about what you're doing and what you're wearing when it comes to using power equipment in the shop. Always think about the path of the tool when using a drill press. This is a drill bit. This is a keyless chuck. We simply rotate it this way, put the bit in, and twist like that. The tool path is where the tool travels, the drill bit being the tool. Right now, I have it lined up with the hole in the table. If I adjust the table, like so, that drill bit will now travel into the table, okay? That's a good spot for it to travel. I would not want it to travel into the table. Now, I'm going to cause a hole in my table. Always make sure that drill bit is aligned with the hole in the table. Over the years, students have lined up drill bits incorrectly on this vise. They've drilled into the vise. They have not paid attention to the tool path. Always pay attention to the tool path of the tool. Always make sure your material is secured. You could secure it in a vise. If you secure it in the vise must be secured to the table. You could use a clamp to do that. One style of clamp are these foot clamps. They physically secure your material or the vise to the table. This will cause your material not to move when you're drilling. Never hold your material by your hand. This is not a way to secure your material. Our metalworking drill presses in the shop use a non-keyed chuck. As I said before, this is a keyless chuck. We also have a non-keyed chuck. This is a version of a keyed chuck. Sorry, I called it a non-keyed chuck. It's a keyed chuck. We have a hole and a gear system here. We have a chuck key. We simply put the chuck key into the chuck and we twist. This gives us a mechanical advantage and it allows us to change the drill bit. The problem with this style of chuck is if you leave the key in the chuck and you turn it on, the chuck key can go flying, causing someone injury. This is why I prefer this style of chuck. These don't always work great for larger drill bits, so we do have both styles in the shop. Always make sure you remove the chuck key from the chuck. The size of the drill bit might need you to change the speed of the drill press. The bigger the drill bit you use, the slower the speed you have to go. On a woodworking drill press, up top, we can change the speed with the belts. On a metalworking drill press, in this shop, we have one that is belt driven, but we also have one that has a gear system. We need to adjust those speeds based on the size of the drill bit. The larger the drill bit, the slower the drill press has to go. Always ask permission before using this machine, or any of the machines in the shop. The green drill presses are designated for wood in the shop. The gray drill presses are designated for metal. Always make sure that when drilling wood, you're using the wood drill bits, and when you're drilling metal, you're using the ones designed for metal. We have some very expensive wood bits in the shop that will not drill metal. They will be destroyed right away.